Java development or object-oriented programming interviews. I have actually ran through a number of interviews with junior devs, and I've picked up quite a trend towards a number of junior devs and why they actually struggle in terms of securing, let's say, maybe first interview or the first few interviews actually. And one of the challenges is the the difficulty in junior devs articulating technical questions, right? How to respond to technical questions, and also the anxiety in terms of how confident they are, and also the fact that it is a scary it's a scary experience when you are put in front of a panel and you have to respond to a number of questions. There's sort of that fear of the unknown, which in most cases I am aware of, and I do um, I do concur with them because I also once was a junior developer, and through learnings, conversations, projects, and tutorials that I set up in the channel. So if you are a junior dev and you're looking to grow your developer experience through project-based learning, you can essentially just watch most of the videos in the channel. They address all of these, including interview questions, especially in Java Spring Boot and Angular development. We also have a Postgres database. So all of those topics I do cover, and that is where most of my concern is, that if junior developers can start engaging with learnings and tutorials such as the ones that I release, you can essentially grow the vocabulary to stand the test of time when it comes to interviews and securing the role that you're looking for, because you can see from most developers that they are hungry for the opportunity, they are willing to learn, they do want to expose themselves into the working environment and see how things work. But essentially, what I want to get to is in any programming language, right? You want to start with the fundamentals. So let's start with the fundamentals, know the basics. Something as simple as OOP or object-oriented programming principles, those they come as standard, right? So it's part of the questions that we ask in an interview. And as senior as I am, I also do get asked those principles, and I do have to um, answer that as technically as I can to make sure that whoever's asking the question is confident in me and is confident that technically I can deliver. So that's what we're looking for. And we're also looking for the understanding of um, how do you tackle a scenario? How do you deliver a technical solution from a requirement? Because you would have business requirements, and those would need to be interpreted into a working feature or application or system in some cases. So those conversations, we sort of want to understand how you approach scenario-based requirements, how you solution for those, and also just to see your systems thinking. So it's very important to be part of project learnings, have a community where you can engage in terms of this is what we are building, this is what we are working with, this is what we are working towards. Exposure to those projects or different projects will ensure that your confidence and the basics are at least in place for you to tackle those kinds of questions, because it's so difficult to see when someone is willing to learn and eager to learn, but technically you can understand that they haven't grasped the fundamentals of what is required for some of the roles are actually do require you to be fast paced, and in those instances where you can see that the person is willing to learn, and it's difficult to make a call because um, the fundamentals, they struggle with the fundamentals questions essentially. So if we look at data structures, if we look at maybe databases, what you know, what you understand, what is an array list, what is a linked list, what is a hash map, what is a set, what is a queue, what is a stack, what does it mean for a data structure to be a first in first out operation or a last in first out. What are the differences? And you find that it's a struggle just to get those type of answers technically, and it's concerning because when we do all these tutorials, we do them so that we can enable the next person to grow and also be part of the tech space and get opportunities, the opportunities that are here. And when we engage with junior developers, in most instances, not all devs, not all junior devs are like that, because some you can understand that they know the theory, they know the fundamentals, they know how things work, and they basically can engage in a conversation where you say, okay, I think if we engage with this person further or give them the opportunity, they will definitely learn much faster in terms of the practicality of what we are talking about. But I'm just it touches my heart to see developers in this type of situation, and I'm really concerned that are they getting the the teaching or the learnings that are required in the workplace. That's one of my concerns, and it breaks my heart because I, for one, want to see as more people as we can have in tech, in software engineering, in programming, in development. I would actually appreciate that because then it opens up the innovation. It means that technically um, we can have conversations in all of these transformation conversations, and also not only be part of the conversation but also be part of the solutioning teams and part of the solutioning countries as well. So I'd be happy to see more engagements and um, more junior developers taking part in, let's say, development communities, boot camps, and things like that. These things are already there. So if you are a junior dev and you just want to sharpen that bit so that you're able to articulate and deliver your technical response in an interview, I think then we should be good. But just wanted to pass this one out. I'll be going live in a few hours. Have spring batch that I want to do with you guys. So I'll be showcasing that tutorial in 2 hours or so, and we'll run through spring batch, see how it works, and basically we'll catch you then. For now, until next time, cheers.